Again, the Bay Area bureaucracy appears to be slowing down the process. Good evening, everyone. I'm Carolyn Johnson.
And I'm Dan Ashley. Chevron went to the Bay Area Air Quality Management District today to update the board on its rebuild project. But the Air District was more interested in sorting out who has the authority to oversee that job. ABC 7 News reporter Heather ISHIMARU is here with the story tonight. Heather.
Well, Dan, Richmond is the permitting agency. The Air Quality District is responsible for emissions. But the Air District is feeling uneasy with the rebuild process. It's concerned that Richmond won't bring the same level of expertise to the table as the National Chemical Safety Board. So, what's the problem with that? That board has no power to approve or block what Chevron does, only make recommendations. Contra Costa County Supervisor and Air District Board Chair John Joya interrupted Chevron's repair update to ask the one critical question of the day. Would Chevron put its pipe repair plans on hold until after further review of the kind of pipe it wants to use?
We will make sure then to proceed with appropriate action only after those discussions.
Chevron agreed to wait to install its choice of replacement pipe in the crude unit that failed in August. Corrosion of its carbon steel pipe caused a fire, spewing emissions that sent 15,000 people to the hospital. Chevron wants to replace the failed carbon steel pipe with something called Chrome 9, saying it's the safest choice. But the highly respected Chemical Safety Board, or CSB, told 2 days ago in a letter that might not be the best choice, pointing to the BP Cherry Point, Washington refinery fire earlier this year, where Chrome 9 pipe failed in a unit similar to the one where Chevron now wants to install it. Richmond is responsible for issuing the permits. Whose final say is it on what kind of pipe they use?
Well, that's a little unclear.
Before the agreement to hold off, Chevron responded to the CSB letter in a letter dated today, saying, "We're confident we have made the right decision, considering all the technical factors in selecting 9 chrome as the material of repair." We asked Chevron if some pipe replacement work had already begun.
The scaffolding is it's doing inspections of the stacks out there to make sure that no damage occurred from the fire. That's all inspection work.
While the Air Quality District sorts out authority and tries to expand its own, Chevron is saying it will wait for talks with the EPA, Cal OSHA, Richmond, and the CSB before moving forward. Still, it would not answer the direct question whether pipe replacement permits have already been issued.
We're not doing any work that has not been permitted. So there's lots of permits that are needed, and we're working methodically through the process of getting the necessary permits.
The Air District says Chevron had begun demolishing and replacing some pipe already, but that after today, the district believes Chevron will wait specifically on any more pipe replacement. Other permitted rebuild work will continue. Carol.
All right, Heather ISHIMARU reporting.